Welcome back to the Stoners Roundtable podcast. I am your host, James Emerson, and I took my time recording this episode because of an email I got a week ago. I should have had this out this past week, but I'm going to have it out today. But I got an email from a guy named Craig, and he writes, "Dear James, I watched your last video of your Skyrim gameplay, and I gotta say it was horrible. It sucked. Watching you try to pick the lock, it was like watching a blind man trying to pick a lock. Is your vision okay? Do you need to see an eye doctor? By the way, how old are you, and why are you still playing games at your age? Signed, Craig." Well, Mr. Craig, to be honest with you, yes, I am blind in my left eye. Because of an injury I sustained in 2009, I am legally blind in my left eye. I have no vision in my left eye. So yes, I guess you could say I'm partially blind. As to how I can still play video games at my age, well, it's a form of therapy for me. It's a form of relaxation. It's a stress reliever. You know, in a ways, the anger and aggression I can't take out on people, I take out on a video game. So, there you go, Craig. I play like a blind man? Well, like I said, I am partially blind. And how can I play games like this? Yes, I'm 43, but I can still play a video game. Just because I don't have the use of one eye doesn't mean I don't have the other. Take, for example, Mr. Craig. Look, this is God of War Ragnarok. This is my God of War Ragnarok. Look at my completion rate throughout the realms. Not bad for a guy with one eye. I'm not 100% completed them all. I mean, only 2 of them. And yes, I'm sure you're going to argue, well, mine's a lot better. My completion rate's a lot higher, a lot better. You know, my stats are a lot better. They're a lot higher than yours. Well, I understand that, Craig. You have the use of 2 eyes. I do not. So I'm kind of limited at what I can do. But for a man with one eye, look at what I have done so far. I mean, yes, I still have a long way to go. But not really that long. Yes, I have everything unlocked. Well, maybe not everything, but almost everything. Everything on my armor is maxed out. Everything's level 10. Well, except for the Sorrow of Sparta, but I've already figured out you can't upgrade that, so... But everything I have thus far is pretty much maxed out. That's max. Even though it says level 9, it's maxed out. You can't max the spiritual wraps anymore. Here, look, Mr. Craig. This is all playing this game with one eye. One eye. And everything I have done with one eye. Look at this. Might not have all the runic attacks, but all the ones I have are maxed out. Even the Blades of Chaos. This is all doing it with one eye. One eye. Well, not everything is maxed out. Almost everything is maxed out. Which I think this is actually maxed out. I don't think I can max that out anymore. Go back and see. It might not have every runic attack, but you know, I've got the ones I do have are maxed out. Even my shields. All my Rons. All my rages. My relics. My amulets. I mean, even Freya's. All of hers that I have for her are maxed out. Even her skills. Yes, I still have a few things I need to do throughout the realms, but for a guy with one eye, doesn't look like I'm doing too bad now, does it, Mr. Craig? With one eye, one eye. I mean, be missing a few lore here and there, a few bestiary, maybe a few lessons. But so far, I've completed almost all the labors too. I'm not done. But look, Mr. Craig, I've completed. Look at all the ones I have completed to the platinum tier. I need 5 more of these. 1 more dragon. I'm almost done with this one. This one as well. This one I have to work on. Almost done with this one. 3 more to go on this one. Oh, and look, 2 more to go on this one. Some of these need a little work, but I'm on my way of completing them. Just 3 more on my scholarly. Well, couldn't pronounce that right, but you get what I'm saying. So, Mr. Craig, what do you think so far? Yes, I even have everything maxed out. I'm only on Give Me Balance at the moment. I haven't even started trying to go to a higher difficulty because I am going to complete everything on here just for you, Craig. I'm going to show you that I could get everything to 100%, if not better. Well, I'm going to get everything 100%. Let's just say that. Now, look at my stats. Level 10. I've got HP of 346, Strength of 691, Defense of 545, Relic 456, Cooldown 316, Luck 332, and Vitality of 244. Yes, Craig, I know what you're going to say. Well, mine's a lot higher. Mine's a lot better. You have two eyes. Of course yours is going to be a lot better. I have one eye. And I say for somebody with just one eye. Don't you think that's not pretty damn good? Don't you think that's not worth a little bit of recognition there, buddy? Now, one of my rules, if you had actually watched one of my previous videos, was I don't like bullying. I will not accept bullying on this channel/podcast. To me, what you wrote to me was an act of bullying. It's just the way you worded it. Now, if you were just asking a question or whatnot, careful of how you word things, my friend. Because it sounded like you were trying to insult me just for being blind. If that's not the case, you need to write back and explain the way you wrote your email, the way you wrote it. Because I didn't find that very kind, I didn't find that very kosher. Ever since 2009, I've dealt with this. I was kicked in my head with a steel-toed boot. And ever since that day, I've had to live with this fact of knowing that someday I'm going to go blind in that eye because of the damage that two idiots did to me. For reasons I'm still not even for sure of till this day. As far as I know, neither one of them has spent any jail time for this, and I've never been called to court for this. So yes, Mr. Craig, I'm not as perfect as you when it comes to playing, video games. I don't have the luxury of having two eyes anymore. And it has nothing to do because I'm 43 years old and I wear glasses. It has to do with the fact that I no longer have the vision in my left eye. I can no longer see as well as you can. So I do the best that I can. And if that's not proof of what one person with one eye can do, if my stats on my God of War Ragnarok are not proof of what one person with a disability can do, I don't know what to say to you, my friend. I know what others are going to say about you. Because to me, looking at those stats, playing this game with one eye is pretty damn impressive. So, I don't know what else to say to you, Craig. All I can say is, here you go. You asked me to answer your questions. Well, I hope I have. As I said, look at the stats. Look at everything. I have maxed everything out. Everything. There may be a few things I need to buy from the shop, but everything is maxed out. I fought all the berserkers except for the king. I've beaten all the dragons except for one. Closed all the Draugr holes except for maybe one. Hey, look at that, fully upgradable. Isn't that a nice set of armor? If only the stats were a little bit higher, but fully upgraded, that's what it looks like. And I'm playing on the standard version, Craig. I'm not playing on any deluxe version or collector's edition or whatever. A person with one eye. Yes, I have all the Ares set, and yes, I have 2 pieces of the Zeus set. I haven't even tried to play the Valkyrie Queen yet because I know I'm gonna get my butt handed to me. But you know what? I'm gonna try. At some point when I'm ready and I can complete all the other, when I get all the other realms at 100%, she's gonna be the last thing I come back to do, Craig. And I may just record a video or an episode to show you watching me get my butt handed to me each and every time I play her, but you know what? I'm going to show you what a person with one eye can do. And it may take me a few months to do this. That's fine. I'm not going to do it in any specific time that you would like me to do. I'm going to do this at my own pace. So, get ready, Mr. Craig. I'm going to complete everything. Every single thing. And like I said, I'm going to show you what a person with one eye can do. See, I've already got the Gauntlet of Zeus. But just look at what one person with one eye can do, Mr. Craig. It may take time, and it may be a struggle. It may be difficult. But you know what? I'm going to complete God of War Ragnarok on this level. Give me balance. I'm going to get everything to 100%. Just to show you what one man with one eye can do. Matter of fact, while I have you, Craig, since I'm right here, let's see if I have anything left to buy. Probably not, but we're gonna see. I bought everything there is to buy, at least for my weapons. Yeah, pretty much have everything.
Oh, what can I do for a god? Let's make some magic.
Yeah, I have nothing left to buy. Unless they come out with another update with new armor and everything, which I doubt. I honestly have nothing left to buy. I have everything. Well, I will admit this. One thing I don't have is I don't have any of the burdens, because, you know, I'm not ready to try to play a game with the burdens. That I would have to practice on. At least, you know, build a game from, you know, the very easiest setting and work my way up with those. That'll probably take me a few years, Mr. Craig. I'll admit that. So yeah, my spiritual wraps are at 100, pretty much at max level. There's no getting them to any higher level. They don't even show up on here. Well, there's the spiritual belt, so I guess they do. Yeah. Spiritual wraps. They say level 9, but they're 10. I don't know why they say they're level 9, but on here it says that they're level 10. Spiritual wraps level 10, yes. Spiritual wraps level 9. Don't ask me. I mean, you saw what it said. It said they were level 10, but this says it's their level 9, so Okay,
You'll be back.
but Mr. Craig, I hope that answers some of your questions. So, what do you guys think? Leave a like or a comment below. Let me know what you think of Mr. Craig's, email and everything. And let me know what you think of a guy with one eye playing God of War Ragnarok and how well he's doing. No, I'd love to hear it. So with that, I'm going to wrap things up. This was just a way for me to explain to Mr. Craig, how I do things. Or at least how I can do things with one eye. So, like I said, I hope I've answered your questions, Greg. And if you guys have anything to say on it, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let Mr. Greg know what you think about somebody playing with one eye. Now, the email address is the Stoner's Table 2023 at gmail.com. Leave an email if you don't want to leave a comment. Well, at least leave a comment. You can also email me there too. With that, I'm going to wrap up this episode. I've got some editing to do before I post it. I hope to see you guys on the next episode. Peace, guys.